Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, February 11th, 2022. Spectacular triple assassination in the center of Port-au-Prince. This article is taken from Le Nouvelliste. Wednesday, February 9th, 2022, almost at the corner of Rue de Caserne and Rue du Centre. Rue is street, by the way. That's about as much French as I know. Midday was ordinary for low income earners, shoe shiners, taxi drivers, Mecan Pepe, whatever that is, cooks from Chin Janbe. But around 1 p.m., everything changed in this street where Le Nouvelliste is located, the civil prison of Port-au-Prince, about a minute by car from the National Palace and other centers of power. Out of nowhere, armed men riding a motorcycle opened fire on four occupants of a gray Mitsubishi Montero, registered BB 30489, parked less than 10 meters from Casimir Legal Group law firm. Three occupants, Lionel Desrosiers, Willie Jean Francois, and Camille Philippe, all over 50 years old, were killed instantly. In the front seat, the still warm bodies of two men slumped, bloody. A third, also in a suit, is found with his face on the asphalt, the rest of his body in the vehicle, as if he was trying to escape these assassins. It's a gory scene. I'm surprised that they put it in this international newspaper. The three men killed came to my office this morning. They had a summons to the prosecution in a land file at Vivi Mitchell, which had caused an uproar, confided to the Nouvelliste Monsieur Jean Riboul Casimir, stressing that he was the lawyer for one of them, Lionel Desrosiers. A young colleague injured during the attack had accompanied them, he explained to the newspaper at the start of the evening, reassembled after spending 3 hours in the hospital of the State University of Haiti without being able to do an x-ray required before operating on this injured young lawyer. Between emotional comments, expressions of disappointment and anger, images of this vehicle and bodies riddled with bullets circulated on social networks at lightning speed. About 3 hours after the events, Justice of the Peace James Saint-Germain issued a ticket and ordered the bodies to be lifted to a private morgue in the capital. In the majority of cases of violent death, the police do not open any investigation, confided on Magic 9 Jocelyn Cola Noel of the Justice of the Peace Commission. She denounces impunity, and those in power make promises to ensure the safety of lives and property. They make fun of us, maintained Jocelyn Cola Noel. The human rights activist observed, according to figures collected by the Justice and Peace Commission, an increase in violent deaths in January 2022 compared to January 2021. In January 2021, 34 cases were recorded compared to 40 in January 2022. For the entire coming year to pass, the Commission recorded 664 violent deaths, explained Jocelyn Cola Noel. And the West is saying that it will not export weapons to Haiti while this is going on. And I did an article about this. I covered an article about this, I should say. And it was about Canada and the United States. And vis-a-vis the security situation in Haiti and how Haiti is not able to acquire any weapons. And the it was, I think it was the Canadian, some a Canadian representative, I think it was a politician, uh, that said that although there's not an embargo, we basically don't want to we don't want any weapons to go into Haiti. And, in other words, we do things the way we want to achieve the uh, desired goals. And the goal is to not let Haiti get any weapons for whatever reason. And it's basically what this Canadian politician was saying, that the United States said, we don't want to send weapons. Why don't you do it, Canada? And then, don't quote me on this, but it's sort of what I'm saying. And then when Canada was asked about it, they basically passed the ball back to the United States. But the politician admitted that even though there's no embargo, there's a gentleman's agreement, if you will, or ladies' agreement, however you want to look at it, between the United States and Canada, so that no weapons will come here. And I don't know. Maybe Haiti can look to another country or whatever. I'm not in the business of recommending what Haiti should do to get weapons, and I'm sure that there are extenuating circumstances that will preclude the acting, I think it's Prime Minister of Haiti, from acquiring the necessary weapons to defeat this insurgency in his country.